Hello all, hope all is well. I believe I said that I will do a watcher, so you know what? Regardless of the fact that Silent's also at A2, I think I've had a couple of extra fail videos with the Silent in comparison, so this would actually balance everything out. Let's take the boss relic. I think I'm going to smash this. Burning Elite over here. Oh no, my least favourite. My second least favourite boss relic. Personally. My least favourite being the ectoplasm. I really like pressure points builds, they're fun. But I'm also feeling a mantra build. So if I could find like the Dharma. Right, so you've witnessed it here. I've picked up a golden idol. So I will not get the event in Act 2. That's just the way the crumble cookies, surely. Play prostrate. Then I can get rid of Big Hit Boy. The eruption is a priority upgrade, typically. That will continue to be the case for this build, even though I've got 2 prostrates. I may make it a non-priority and just make this a full mantra build though. After this fight, I think I'll back out and see if I've unlocked Brilliance. Because if I have Brilliance, that will affect my... What, 6? Another prostrate. They really want me to go for this, don't they? So I'm going to save and quit here. I might have to reselect that, unfortunately. Compendium. Card library. I've got Pray. I've got Worship. Brilliance is still locked. Oh. Okay. That's kind of the ace in the hole in mantra runs. But you know what? I'm still going to go for it. I just don't have... This is going to be a mantra run that's not really in its peak form. Oh god, what does Frieza say? And this isn't even my final form. Yeah. That's this build. This build is like a that's not even my final form shenanigans. So 3 times 12 is 36. I'm going to go into Wrath in the hopes that I pick out the prostrates. Or I can just do that. Get myself into Calm. So when I go into Mantra... You know what? Let's start to save up some actual cards. So when I go into Divinity, I can attack proper. Yeah, I'm just going to save up some cards for the moment until I've got a decent looking hand. 18 times 2 is 36. If I do this, right, I take 1 down. If this draw is no good, I go into... Well, I'd say if this draw is no good, I go into Mantra anyway. And if it is good, I'll still go into it. So basically, the good thing about Mantra is when you go into Divinity stance, is that you come out of Wrath. So Divinity resets your stance entirely after you use it. It gives you triple attack. So where Wrath gives you double, Divinity gives you triple. It's a very useful system. So I have Winged Boots. I've fought the Burning Elite. I can take this path, use no more wings, and then still have a 3 elite additional path. I'm going to keep the flying sleeves. I'm going to go into vigilance. And then hopefully there's divinity here. So, what I can do... Not this turn actually. I'll need to get rid of some... Let's get rid of some defense. This is why I don't like Runic Pyramid. Your hand gets filled with crap you don't necessarily want. So, strike. Flying leaves, strike. Strike. And then I was going to go into eruption. And then I was going to go into vigilance. So yeah, I don't even want to evaluate. Really what I'll do... Cannot become frail. Let's just take a sapphire key. Take 2 random upgrades. Fight this elite. If I die, it's because I have too many. I fought too many elites, but that just sounds like excuses. Let's build up into. Let's build up into a hand which has a lot of attacks. Because I'm about to hit a prostrate, I think. No. Okay. So, I know next time I'm drawing 3 prostrates and a strike. Let's take this amount. Right? So what I'll do, because that also stopped me from having... What? Ugh. Stupid Runic Pyramid. How I despise thee. So anyway, 3 times damage. I'll take a wheel kick because reasons, apparently. Let's take this. I'm feeling good here. Then I'll wheel kick the first one. I'll put myself in vigilance. This is a good setup for divinity in a couple of turns. First of all, let's get there. I'll take out a couple strikes from the hand. Because I need to be able to funnel in all those blocks, apparently. Yikes. So 7. So I have enough for Prostate Plus to send me. So this can attack. This kills 1 in 1. This is Flying Sleeves. That's strike. Everything's dead. Something, but this is a fairly busted character. So while I have said that she's not necessarily my favourite, she is just bonkers strong. I have the money, I could avoid an elite for once. Know what? Coward's way out. Whenever you scry 2 additional cards. No. I want the prismatic shard. Oh yes, I want the prismatic shard. You know what? I might take eruption out of the equation. And purely make myself calm or divinity. That may sound stupid. And that's because it is stupid. But whenever you see, if I was doing a scry build, the Golden Eye is sat right here, and Nirvana is sat right there. Let's pick up Empty Fist. In case if I have, say, a 1 cost Calm card, or a 0 cost one later down the line. Don't give me that eruption, please. I want the bandage up. I'm just going to click random ones. Okay, not there. Third eye, top left. Brilliant. So I really think this build is fairly... Right, I'm going to say this before I die. This build is fairly unstoppable in this present moment. Time to die. I want the prostrate. And I'd like to gain the mantra sooner rather than later. I also love how Prostrate is a 0 cost card. So, Wheel Kick, knocked him down by one. I still have more energy, but apparently I pressed the wrong button. Be dum dum, want gum gum? Yeah. So once again, defend, prostrate. I can attack once, so empty fist into a vigilance, into a strike. I'm just trying to clear out my hand. Let's set this up. 6, 8 divinity. And then I'll scry. And I'll actually omit the 2 strikes here. That's a lot of blocks. Which is fine. I have the technology. I can rebuild him. Right, I'm just going to get rid of some of these horrible defense from my hand. Okay, scry. The third I did nothing because my draw deck is empty. I want to keep hold of the prostrate for next turn. And I full block. Look at all these juicy attacks ready for this turn. So, prostrate. So what's happening, by the way, the reason why it procs energy twice is because when you enter divinity, you gain 3 energy. When you leave calm, you gain 2 energy. So I gained 5 energy, but that's what it proc twice to show the 2 was from leaving calm, and then the other one was entering divinity. It treats it as there's 2 separate instances going on. You know what? Ragnarok. And does this deck need upgrades? No, but also I like relics. So let's just take some relics. Yeah, sure. Shop. Elite. Elite. And then either this path for the shop, or I can take the left path. There's a couple of question marks in here too. Let's bring down a bird. Vault. It's free. I'll go into vigilance. And proper prostrate. And also just defend. Get it out of my hand. Because as Joss mentioned, I don't like Runic Pyramid. So I'm at 6. I'm at 8. 12 plus 14 makes 26. I think I'm going to just prevent some things here. And then I can just stack. I only said 7 times 5 because birds take half damage, by the way. I'm going to take distraction. And then we're going to head up all the question marks. Disappointed about the meat on the bone? So Prismatic Shard affects the card bonuses, by the way. Not the shop. Oh, that was an event forced shop. Oops. I knew that. I do not want the apparitions. The apparitions will be a bane in the build. I'll start taking on Romeo. Okay, Bear does a lot less, gives a lot less defense down during the earlier ascensions. That's what I was going to say. I didn't really want to use it in this fight, but I will. So, Omniscience, the wheel kick, very handy. And then I'll go into Divinity. So I can do 11 times 5. Then apparently press the wrong button. And still win anyway. I quite like Melter. Here, I feel Melter will do good. You know what? I could attack for 6 times, but I'm just going to get the key out of the way. Do that later. I fight this elite, then do it. Let's... Oh no, indignation. I'm not gonna play it right now. I'm full blocking. What I can do, I can vigilance and attack. Not really where I was going to be going with that, but you know. Let's see if I just try and get some defense on the go. Also take one less energy each turn, because I'm just gonna prostrate right now and still have a lot of energy to be able to just smack the book around. Okay. Foreign influence. And an upgrade on the Ragnarok. No? Let's upgrade the foreign influence. I like the it's cost 0 this turn. But you could pull out something like a what's biggest bonkers? Big bonk stick for iron. Bludgeon. I was getting there. I just had to remember what it was called. Okay, I'm not in a stance, so I can use Empty Fist with no ramifications. Full block, and I've got good cards ready for the absolutely no more prostrates I'm going to draw. Smashing. Let's scry that. Cost 0 this turn, remember. Let's just take the riddle holes. 21. I'm happy to block here. And hopefully prostrate? No? Okay. Fine. Yes, I need to remove the basic attacks and the basic defense from this deck. For sure. Prostrate, and it's dead. I don't want any of this. This is quite a clean and simple deck. That's very easy to pilot. Thank you, Gremlin Horn. Ah, so this was quite funny. The Gremlin Horn... Actually, I think Gremlin Horn comes from Gremlin Knob, but it does also look like it could come from Gremlin Leader. I'll take a discard, actually. Let's see, what does Third Eye do first? Let's just get rid of all that and work out what's going on next. 6. Let's, for now, dump Ragnarok. Wow, it gave me a prostrate from the distraction. That's kind of cool. So anyway, fasting into prostrate. So 54 plus 54 equals, she's not dead. But she is taking some heavy damage. And then, you know, she's dead. Yeah. I don't need any of this. This is all completely bogus. Maybe cool-headed for the draw. I'm going to admit that, if I'm honest. This hasn't been a great prismatic shard, considering I'm turning everything down. I do want to prioritize actually winning in my run. So yes, I've been omitting it a little. Let's transform 2 strikes. Okay. Wasn't awful, just wasn't good. Into a crescendo. No, I didn't want to play that. I wanted to play the... Oh, whatever. You know what? Waste of a crescendo. That's fine. Let's not take this. Let's just use the power. Because most turns I'll be in. Most turns I'll be in this stance. So it'll work out to my advantage. Should have used Wave of the Hand there. You know what? Wave of the Hand now. Oh yeah. That's right. That will send me into Divinity. See, even on a poorly timed Divinity, it just works. So, the Ragnarok upgrade? Wave of the Hand is actually a pretty good upgrade. It goes from 1 week every time you block to 2, which is rather cool. Bludgeon. It costs 0 this turn. Even with Runic Pyramid, I think it becomes back to being worth 3. So I'm just going to play it out. Let's remove the defend. That's not a very good draw. Nor's that, if I'm perfectly honest. Let's take a second like water. I know I'm not gaining anything here. And why did I play that? I wanted to play fasting. That's fine. It's fine. If anyone can make this work, it's the Watcher. So, let's see here. Into Divinity. I'll annihilate this one. I'll melt. Let's Ragnarok. I'll flying fit. Oh, flying sleeve. So it deals 36. Deals 27. And that is like killing most of Automata in one go. Yeah, that's fine. Nothing wrong with that. Moving on. I was going to say I didn't want any of them cards because I don't have a Snecko Eye. Why do you want to do this to me? I'd actually quite like to take the Cursed Key. Because I don't have to take the chests, but I'll always get the energy. And now, resting is kind of a suggestion. So what's ready? If I wave of the hand, I can just bring this guy down to dealing loads less damage if you come in turns from the amount of weakens. I want to Vigilance into a Defend. Oh, I never upgraded Vigilance. I was wondering why it wasn't blocking for much. Because it's unupgraded. What do I get? I'm actually going to take a cold snap. And I'm going to use it. Get these stinky defends out of my hand. What even is that? Oh, and they put a burn into my deck. Thanks, guy. Let's just finish him off, shall we? So anyway, I started blasting. These are actually not bad, but I'll take another foreign influence. I want Torch of the Hand. Very important for the heart. That's like almost a solve for the heart. Let's toss either a strike or something that's not completely useful. No, you know what? All this is useful in its own way. Let's dump a strike. I meant to dump a defend. Oh well, it's fine. Dumping a strike is just as good as dumping a defend in a way. So, gold? I think gold's the option here. And I gain 1 divinity a turn. And yes, I wanted to avoid the elite because I wanted the Torch to the Hand plus upgrade. I'm only thinking about the heart now. Everything else is kind of on autopilot until the heart kicks in. Let's go prostrate, let's go calm. So in 3 turns I'll just get divinity. And agreed. Even if I don't play it this turn, handy. Agreed. You know what? I didn't even want to make the pun. It was sat there, okay? Don't be mad. Loads of block. Loads of gold. Loads of dead. Still, chaos is more important than attack. Empty body is not that useful. Uppercut's kind of okay, but not what I want. What I do want is this upgrade, actually. I keep lamenting Vigilance only being 8 block. Because I am using that thing sometimes. Right. Potion Belt. Fine. I actually wanted to skip that, but I was an idiot and just full sent. Let's Ragnarok. I'll Torch the Hand. Of Greed. Let's just attack for the block. So Regret as a card right now will do so much damage, and I don't want that. But I can't really avoid it. Hold on. So this is 14 times like 9. 30 times. Okay. I don't really need to pay attention to what the... Oh, no way! That was the intangible round. Hilarious. Oh well. Let's see. Fairly certain that this character's so busted I can still win without, you know, most of my deck. In fact, I can win in like 2 turns' time. At worst. Oh no, I go into Divinity on the worst turn. Let's see if I can get a Prostrate in play. Okay, now I definitely can. So that deals 69 damage. Nice. But it won't get the chance to be played. Another Prostrate. So... gain money? Sure, just before a shop. I mean, it's okay, I guess. Anyway, War Paint. And then I think my deck, I mean, it's a good thing it is, but my deck is fully complete, really. As if it wasn't all that time ago. This deck's been complete for a little while, but oh well. Let's rebound. Inner Peace so I can be clear like water. Yeah, I'll just casually reference part of one of the My Singing monsters, but you know, I have my nephews to blame for that. Let's Inner Peace before I go into Divinity. Torch to the hand, wheel kick, flying sleeves, more stuff. Don't need any of this. Thank you, Prismatic Shard, for giving me precisely 2 cards that are not in my character's wheelhouse. You have been real. Keep it as such. But for now, I'm pretty much taking it over from here. Okay, and I'm in Divinity next turn. Oh, okay. So, how much damage can I do to this heart? What's like the... Okay, that's not bad. That's what you call a good start. 312 in 1 turn. I will talk to the hand. Prostrate. 37, you say. I say none. I don't think this is a heart kill though. This doesn't have quite the capacity for a kill. Regret to inform. Unless I do more damage than you've ever seen in, say, next turn. Which is not impossible at this point. It's just very unlikely. And then I think it's a flying sleeves. If I wheel kick, I can empty fist, right? Which then allows me to prostrate. Let's see what distraction does for me. Nope. That's not a kill. Pretty close. 2/3 of the way there. It's not awful. Whenever a card is exhausted. I have a couple of exhausts. Feel No Pain is actually worth contemplating. Not that I can use it on this upcoming fight too well. I need to upgrade fasting too. Also, Wheel Kick has been like an MVP. So, if it wasn't for the fact that I needed to upgrade the Prostrate in the next campfire, because I forgot on this one, I would have otherwise totally upgraded it. So, I want to go to Divinity next turn. So I need to do this. Don't know what I'm drawing, but can't be too bad. Let's take the choke. That's decent. The talk to the hand will go away when it goes into its next form. I'll just Vigilance. And then I'll Prostrate again. I'll play like water, it's fine. That was actually a full block thanks to like water. I'll also go fasting. And I can wave the hand. I'm not going to play the... I'm actually not going to play the Feel No Pain. Actually, let's play it this turn. I changed my mind because I can then exhaust this. This can just sit here. And I'll see about drawing into Ragnarok. So that's me back in calm. I'm going to keep a hold of this Omniscience. In the draw pile is the choke isn't a bad one. So if I had the energy, which I don't because I'm using a thing that stops me. I totally would have done. Let's actually do something like that. Defend once more. I'm full blocking thanks to like water and plated armor. Let's remove a basic strike from this big attack. This turn's going to be a push. Basically. What's in my draw pile? Ah, okay. So, Omniscience Tech, go into Divinity and then just play Ragnarok, upgraded twice, and just kill the Wake One on one turn. It's not quite like the stuff you can do with Defect, but that's pretty funny. 1100, because I just took on every elite possible. Might be a low act, but you can still get some decent score in the lower ascensions if you just have a build like this. Forehead. Prostrate needs to be upgraded. I know, Wheel Kick, I'm sorry you deserved it, but... Mental Fortress, you say? So I can play my powers, Prostrate. I'll just casually gain 5 mantra, go into Ascension next turn. Sure. I'd rather have done it on a turn where I have extra energy from Calm, but that's okay. I didn't actually really need that, but oh well. Free. You are gone. You are almost gone. And I'll just do this. Then I go back into Divinity and Shield is dead. Okay. I kind of prefer the weak potion over the absolutely nothing. I'll take a bolt though. Right. And it begins. Pop this. I'll prostrate. Then I'll play Distilled Chaos off the bat. I could have also done this and worked out what I needed to do next turn. But that's okay. Because I can just give myself another turn on this turn. Thanks, Volt. So, Mental Fortress. In a piece. I don't want to go into Divinity right now. Let's see here. So I'm in Divinity right now. So I will reach Heaven. No, I'm not. I'm in Calm. I'm at 9 out of 10. Oops. Right, let's just do this. However, I will go into a Divinity now. Right. Then I'll use Sucker Punch. That's fine. Elter. What's Distraction going to give me? Empty Body. Useful. Genuinely useful. This time around. And I'm still full blocking, and you're now in Talk to the Hand mode. And I have Unceasing Top. That's an interesting one. Kind of wish I went Vigilance instead of Prostrate on that one, but that's okay. I think I've now removed most of the big obstacles. I think it's just the burn left from what the heart gives you. Oh, and the wound. I'm fine with both. And I think I'm just going to be in Divinity every other turn, if I'm honest. So I'm not actually too fussed. I would quite like to get to a round where I can destroy the heart with one final turn. Then I can play the flex potion and the dupe potion and stuff. So let's see here, 4 straight, keep this, come out of this, go back into this. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. So I need one more turn, so I don't want to go into Divinity this turn. Yeah, I stand by that. I mean, I don't kill him this turn, but I do mainly kill him. So let's use one of the duplication potions right now. You can see why I wanted to wait. Okay, right. So that's about as much as I can do until... Alright, 4 times 12 is what, 48? Okay, I'll just full block you. I don't mind. Then prostrate, divinity again. Oh, now how would you like to die, Heart? How would you like to die? You know what? Let's bring in the MVP of this run. Wheel kick. It's been the most consistently useful attack for me. That high damage and the draw too. Can't go wrong. So that's another heart win. So now I can actually have on recording going through all the beta arts. I couldn't for the silent because when I got the beta arts unlocked was a run where I'd already... Well, that's the recording basically. So the cards unlocked this time are pretty crap. I have to wait till next time for actual useful stuff like Brilliance. I'm not a big fan of the cards I just unlocked, if I'm honest, for the most part. So, Compendium, Card Library, People, let's go. So, Defend. I normally use the beta art, so I will continue to do so. Eruption, I actually prefer the beta art as well. Strike, I quite like, because it's her with their staff whacking it, it's cool. Vigilance, I prefer the standard art. Bowling Bash, obviously it has to be the beta art. I mean, Bowling pulled into Centuries, one of the best beta arts for the Watcher. Consecrate, I like the fact that she's in a crate. Crescendo, I normally have the beta art on. Crush Joints, I usually have on the standard, but let's put on the beta art. Cut Through Fate, I prefer standard. Empty Body, I like both equally. Let's put on the beta art. Empty Fist, let's leave normal. Evaluate, I like the face for Evaluate, I think it's great. Flurry of Blows, both are about the same, but really this is more JoJo's. And she kind of actually looks like Star Platinum while she's dressed in purple. Flying Sleeves, I love the pun, I go with the beta art on that. Follow Up, I like her as the Doctor, so she's going to be beta art. Halt, they're both out as good as each other, but I like the Gremlin Knob's face on that one. Just Lucky, I prefer the standard art, to be honest. Pressure Points, I like the little chop, but let's leave it on standard. Prostrate, I quite like the Awakened one praying with her, so. Protect, I love the reference on this, so I always take the beta. Slash Whip, it's about the same, but I like Scared, Silent. Third Eye, either or, let's put on the beta art, normally I have on the standard. Tranquility is just a bad looking card, whichever way you slice it. Beta art for Battle Hymn's really cool. Carve Reality, I love the Gremlin Knob being angry in the carve of the pumpkin. Collect, yeah. Conclude. See Reality, I personally actually prefer the normal, even though I like the VR thing and the beta art, but the beta art for Empty Mind, when I have it on, confuses me, so I normally leave it on the standard. I love the refusing of the donut, because it's like they're trying to tempt in the Watcher with the donut, but the defect takes it and noms it instead because it's the exact same donut. That's how I like to see it. I also like Fear No Evil. It's a good little beta art card. Foreign Influence, I'd rather just take the normal one. Foresight, I know we have the beta art on. I normally don't take it, but I do like the beta art for Indignation, so let's put it on. Inner Peace, I like this. This is cool. Lake Water is either or, but I think I prefer the normal art. Meditate, I like to leave it on the standard. Mental Fortress, I normally put it on the beta art, but let's leave it on standard. Nirvana, I love the Kurt Cobain reference, I go with it. Perseverance, both are about the same. Let's leave it on standard. Prey, I like the Prey one. Reach Heaven's a cool one, but I'd leave it on standard. And then Through Violence, you can only change how that looks when you actually unlock the ability to change the colourless and curse cards. Rushdown, I like the beta art. Sands of Time, I prefer standard. Signature Move, I like the body slam. Serene Fury's just like whatever. Study, I mean, they're both about the same. Swivel's kind of just crap art, if you ask me. Talk to the Hand, I like the beta art of. Tantrum, I think her getting really angry is kind of cute. Wallop, I like to take the Bash the Gremlin knob. Wave of the Hand, I love the little direct play on words. Weave, yeah, Weave just stays standard, I never use it. You know what? Wheel Kick, let's put on the beta art. It earned it. Oops, I was at Windmill Strike. Windmill Strike. So, just, yeah, Windmill Strike's whatever. Worship. She gets so happy about Dead Branch. Alpha and B. The Alpha's basically the same. Yeah, that's blasphemy. That is literally blasphemy. Putting the Snecko Eye in the bin. I now have Brilliance. Good. I like to have the Watcher on the card. Deus Ex Machina. Devil Form's actually cool in the beta art. Devotion's kind of crap, the beta art. Establishment's just either or. Judgment's crap beta art. I prefer the beta art on Lesson Learned. Oops, I'm pretty much done though, right? Master Reality. Yeah, it's about the same. Omniscience. Yeah, I prefer the normal. Ragnarok. Meh. Scroll. I like the beta art for Spirit Shield. I like the Spooky Ghost. Wish. Called Little Genie. Can't remember what this card is called, but this is one where if you use the skill last, it gives you extra card draw. Let's leave it on normal. And then Spirit Blade, I really like the beta art for. So there you go. One more heart win under the belt. So that's Defect and... Watcher done now. So, as you can see, still can't upgrade... still can't beta art the colourless or the curses. That'll be when Clad and Silent actually do their thing. So, this has been a fun one. Catch you next time.